Welcome to AJ Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss electric charges and fields. Electrification. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. Now let us discuss classification of materials. Based on electrical properties, materials are classified into three types: conductors, insulators, semiconductors. Okay, here we classified materials into three types. First one, conductors, insulators and semiconductors. Conductors. A conductor is a material through which charge flows easily. So, which can allow the materials to pass through easily are known as conductors, which allow electric current to pass through them easily are known as a conductor. Okay, examples: most metals are good conductors. Metals are good conductors. This is the metal charged conductor. Insulators. Insulator is nothing but is a material through which charge flows poorly or not at all is called insulators. Examples: silk and cotton threads, rubber and many plastics are good insulators. This is the charged insulator. Semiconductors. Electrical properties of semiconductors lies in between conductors and insulators. Examples: germanium, silicon, gallium, arsenic, all these are the semiconductors, examples of semiconductors. So, electrical properties of semiconductors lies in between conductors and insulators. Okay. Electrification, now we'll discuss. The method of imparting charges on the surface of a body is called electrification. Methods of electrification: charging by friction, charging by conduction, charging by induction. So these are the methods of electrification. One is charging by friction, one is charging by conduction, the other is charging by induction. Methods of charging. Charging by friction, first one. Let us discuss. Here we are taking a glass rod and a silk cloth. After they are rubbed, so here glass rod loses the electrons. It is positively charged. Now silk cloth gains the electrons, so it is negatively charged. First we are taking the glass rod and the silk cloth. Now we are rubbing the glass rod with the silk cloth. It loses the electrons, so it acquires a positive charge, it gets positive charge. So now it is glass rod is positively charged and silk cloth gains electrons, it is negatively charged. So this process is called charging by friction. Nothing but rubbing. After rubbing, they are losing the electrons and it acquires positive charge. So it is positively charged one, and it is gaining electrons. So it is negatively charged. Methods of charging. Second one, charging by induction. So now when a charged object is brought close to an uncharged object, so this is the charged object, we are getting close to the uncharged object. Whenever we are getting the close to the charged object to the uncharged object, it acquires charging. So negative charges of uncharged objects gets accumulated on the left side and accumulated on the left side. This process is called charging by induction. Okay. Next, methods of charging a good conductor. Charging by conduction. Now here we are taking the charged objects. When a charged object is touched to an uncharged object, now see this This is the charged object touching the uncharged object. So charges from charged objects gets equally distributed on uncharged object as it is touched. Whenever we are touching this charged object to the uncharged object, it gets charges from the charged objects gets equally distributed to the uncharged object. So this process is called charging by conduction. Now I'll discuss MCQs. When a glass rod is rubbed with a silk, the glass rod loses electrons and the silk gains equal amount of electrons. This process is called charging by induction, charging by friction, charging by conduction, and charging by electricity. So this process is called charging by friction. Okay, second option is correct. Next one. When a charged object is touched to an uncharged object, then charges from charged object gets equally distributed on uncharged object. This process is called as charging by induction, charging by friction, and charging by conduction, and charging by electricity. So here, when a charged object is touched to an uncharged object, then charges from charged object gets equally distributed on uncharged object. This process is called charging by conduction. Okay, next. When a positively charged body is brought close to an uncharged body, negative charge of uncharged body gets accumulated on the same side of the charged body. This process is called as charging by induction, charging by friction, charging by conduction, and charging by electricity. So this is the process called charging by induction. Okay, so this is about the charging by induction, conduction, and friction. Okay, thanks for watching this video.